Hey there, beauties. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and whether this is your first time here or you are returning, thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. On my channel, I talk about all things beautiful, especially fragrances. And on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 fragrances I am so happy I kept because the more I smell them, the more I love them. Have you ever had that? If you guys are interested in hearing about these fragrances, or you just want to hang with me, then keep on watching. You guys, this is going to be a really chill video. I just finished working not that long ago. I got on this Bears shirt. Am I a true Bears fan? No. But I'm from Illinois. I live in Northwest Indiana, so Bears by default, okay? Anyway, before we get into the video, let's do our affirmation. And today's affirmation caught my eye because, as weird as it may sound, because I have a whole YouTube channel that gives people access to me at any time, any place, as long as they have internet access. I do not like people looking at me. I know it sounds weird, but that's just how I am. So when I saw this, it just really hit different. The affirmation is, people stare at me as if they've never seen a walking goddess. I love that. That was just truly amazing. Okay, now on with the fragrances. The first one I have here is Roses Vanille by Mancera. You guys, I've heard about this fragrance so much for a few years now, actually since I've been watching fragrance videos. And when I saw it on sale at this crazy price, I just felt like I had to have it. When I got it, I smelled it and I was like, this smells like Roses Vanille from Bath and Body Works and Deluxe from Tiziana Terenzi, which I don't care for. So I was like truly disappointed in the fragrance, like first sniff. Not that it smelled bad, but I just was like, oh no, what? I already have stuff that smells like this. What am I going to do with this fragrance? But I said, you know what, Lizzie, you have to give this a chance. And you need to get your Macari together so you can figure out how to sell it. That's just kind of where my mind was. So when I sprayed it, I was like, it's okay. But the next time I wore it, I was like, wait a minute. This smells like the two I mentioned, but this is better. There's something light and airy about this fragrance. And of course, it has roses and vanilla. There's also some watery notes and supposed to be some lemon, I think. I don't really get lemon, but there's also sugar in here. And that sugar note, it just made this sweet, and it just gave it something a little different from the other two. So I was like, okay, you really need to stop thinking about how much this reminds you of something and give this a real chance. So I started wearing it more, started to appreciate the fragrance. I started feeling it, it was like it was getting better. This is a really nice fragrance. It's kind of powdery too, but not as powdery as Deluxe. To me, Deluxe has this weird smell to it. But anyway, I said, okay, this is nice. So fast forward, I almost dropped that. My grandson's birthday was this past Friday, St. Patrick's Day, and we were going out for his birthday, bowling. Now, I know that this was a 7-year-old's birthday party at a bowling alley, but I don't go out a whole lot. And I don't have these like places that you go to that are special occasion or glamorous. I just go out and I do what I do. So when I go out, I want to smell amazing. So what you guys may consider special occasion fragrances, I consider bowling alley, grocery store, church, wherever I'm going. That's just what I do, okay? So I really wanted to shut it down for the birthday. I did. I know it's a 7-year-old's birthday party, but I wanted to shut it down. I'm going out. Other people are going to be there. Yes, I want to smell good. So I thought about Mancera holidays real quick. Not holidays. I thought about Roses Vanille. And I said, okay, but do you like this enough where you feel like you're going to shut it down? I said, well, let's layer it with something. Okay. This is the conversation I had. What am I going to layer it with? Black Opium Extreme came to my mind. I hadn't wore that in a long time. Sounds like it's going to be a great combo. Great. Let me hop in the shower, get myself together, put this on. When I was in the shower, it came to me, Skin Potions, cookie butter. Add that. I don't know. Stuff just comes to me when I'm in the shower, like God reveals stuff to me. It's really weird. But I was like, yes, okay, this might work. So I put on the cookie butter, put on the Black Opium Extreme, sprayed the Roses Vanille on top. I shut it down, period. I smelled so good. Oh my gosh, that combo. If you have all three of those, layer them together. Come back and tell me how you like it, okay? Because I smell good. And you guys, if you watch my channel, you saw the video with my brother. He was there and he was like, Lizzie, this is the second time you've outsmelled me. You smell so good. What is that? I was like, oh. Coming from my brother, who is the best smelling person I know. That was like the ultimate that was the ultimate compliment. Out of all the compliments I got that night, I was like, yes, girl, you did that. You did that. So needless to say, the more I wear this Mancera, the more I love it. It's growing. It's really growing on me. I think it's here to stay. This is really good. If you know what Bath and Body Works Roses Vanille smells like, you know what this smells like, but this is much better. It's like an elevated version of that scent. This is great. The next one, you guys, I have, which is also newer to my collection, is, I'm going to try to say this name right, who the maker, the house of it, but it's not going to be right. I'm going to put it up there for you guys. This is Corentarino. Trying to get that Italian vibe, and I'm sure I didn't. Mystic Sugar Eau de Parfum. I heard about this from Sharida M here on YouTube. I know a lot of you guys watch her because I'm nosy and I look at comments. But if you don't, I will link her channel down below. She talked about this fragrance. She said it was from Italy. And I'm not going to lie, that piqued my interest. I was like, Italy? You had a fragrance from Italy? I want to travel abroad, kind of, with my fragrances. I want to try a fragrance from Italy, you know? So as she talked about it, I pulled up the notes. I looked at it. I was like, okay, this is something I can probably get into. Looked at the price. I felt like it was a really good price, way cheaper than what I thought it was, you guys. Less than 150. And I was like, okay, let's do it. No shipping fees. Let's do it. Really fast shipping. Very pleasantly surprised. So I got the fragrance and I smelled it and I was like, this is nice. It didn't blow my mind, but it was nice. You know, it's sweet, it's warm, it's pleasant. It's not what we call beast mode here. It's not a skin scent, but it's not something that's going to announce your presence when you walk into the room. But you smell good still. Like, okay, this is nice. Let me wear it. And honestly telling you, the more I wore this, the more I love it. This is one of the longest lasting fragrances I have in my collection. It's just really nice. It has some almonds in it and it has some tonka bean and cacao and vanilla. It's a really beautiful scent. When I was smelling it though, I thought I was smelling like a cooked caramel type of scent, melted caramel. And I was really loving it and feeling it, but I knew there was something missing in what I was smelling. I forgot what the notes were in this fragrance, honestly, and I didn't look it up again. So I was talking with Fragrant Friend J here. Hey, Jay, if you're watching. And she was like, yeah, I definitely pick up the pineapple in the fragrance. I was like, pineapple? That's weird. I don't smell pineapple at all. You know, our noses are different. But afterwards, I picked it up again and I was like, oh my God, that's not caramel I'm smelling. It's cooked pineapple. Exactly what it smells like. Cooked pineapple with the tonka bean, the cacao. It also has some ginger in here and some cardamom, I think. I don't get a lot of spice in here. I just get more of the sweet notes and the tonka bean, and it's just a really smooth, elegant, well blended fragrance. I love wearing this, and I can honestly tell you, like, this is one that really grew on me, and I'm just loving this so much. And this is Mystic Sugar. This next one, I have not worn this fragrance in over a year, and I was really considering decluttering it, which is why I picked it up to see what I was going to do with it. And this is Ylang in Gold by M. If you guys can see, I've had this for a very long time because the juice is so dark. If you shake it up, you get the glitter in here. This is such a pretty bottle. But I remember when I got this in 2020, late 2020, 2021, when I really started like this, what I'm doing now with the fragrances. I smelled it and I was like, this is nice. But it had this weird, earthy, dirty smell to it. And I didn't care for that part. It just was ruining the whole fragrance for me, which is why it has been in my closet for over a year. When I took it out and I started smelling it again, I was like, wait a minute. This is a whole different fragrance. Like, this fragrance smells so good. It actually reminds me a lot of Mancera Holidays, but this has more going on. There are a lot of notes in here, but what I get most from this is the Ylang Ylang and the vanilla. Like, those stand out to me more than anything. It's almost like if the color yellow had a smell, I feel like this would well represent that. It smells so good. It's also tropical, coconutty type fragrance as well, which is probably another reason why it reminds me of holidays. But I'm so happy I kept this fragrance. So serious. This is a beautiful scent, and I am going to be wearing this a lot more, guys. So the next one, this one really took me by surprise as to how much I fell in love with it. I mean, fell in love with it to the point where I'm already thinking about what are my top fragrances going to be for the end of this year. God willing, I can come back and tell you guys this one is going to be in it. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this fragrance, but I have fallen madly in love with this. And this is Chocolate Queen by Navitus Perfumes. It is in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfumes here on YouTube. You guys, she doesn't know me. I don't know her. I watch her channel on occasion, but when I tell you I love this fragrance, there's something about this that is so comforting to me. It reminds me of cold winter nights under a blanket with some kind of really nice hot chocolate, creamy hot chocolate. It's nutty. It has some Bailey's Irish cream in here, some chocolate, some vanilla. This is such a good scent. It's boozy. It's like a nice, warm, delicious hug. I love this. A grown-up hug too. There's something about this fragrance that just really does it for me. It's like returning my love for chocolate. I used to love chocolate so much when I was a child. And as I became older, I like it, but I don't love it the way I used to. But something about this is just right. And the more I wear it, the more I love it. I keep sniffing it because it's just so good. If you guys haven't tried it, I would really suggest it. It is such a great scent and it's long lasting. I know a lot of people say it's not long lasting, but for me, when I spray this on myself, when I'm like winding down for the evening, when I wake up in the morning, I still smell this on me. It's a beautiful scent. Okay, you guys, the last fragrance, if you're still here, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. But this last fragrance, you guys, is another one that I haven't worn a lot, which is why I don't talk about it a lot. But I am becoming a huge fan of this, and this is Oriana by Parfums de Marly. You guys, this is really starting to like have a place here for me. I'm really loving this. The whipped cream note in here kind of gives me that vibe of This Is Her by Sadiq and Voltaire, but it's not as creamy as that. This is more of a light, airy, fluffy, creamy scent with some fruity notes in here. It's very, very nice and sweet. I know a lot of people compare this to Love Don't Be Shy, but I feel like this is its own fragrance. I've always felt that way. Do they have some similarities? Yes, but this one is really nice. It's like how can I, it's like happy and fun, but a little flirty, if that makes sense. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this. And I remember when this first came out, a lot of people dogged and trashed this fragrance. They said that besides the fact that it was like Love Don't Be Shy, it didn't last long. I didn't hear a lot of good reviews about it, and I think it influenced me on not buying it, but I saw it on sale for this crazy price and I got it. I can honestly tell you this is another fragrance that lasts on me a long time. Is it projecting across the room? No, but you're definitely gonna smell it. I feel like someone has to be more in your space to smell it, which is okay if you like that person and you want them in your space. Come on, come closer, come smell me. That's what I want. That's what we do, right? So that's what this scent is, and it's nice. It used to give me like fruity pebbles vibes or Fruit Loops, but not really now. There's something different about it. It's still fruity. And I will put the notes up for you because I can't remember what that fruity note is. Is it like maybe like a raspberry or something? Whatever it is, with the whipped cream and possibly vanilla. I'm not a fragrance expert, but that's kind of what I'm smelling here. It's really nice. It's pretty. And I'm definitely glad I kept it. It's one that really grew on me, and I'm just really loving it. So if you have this fragrance and you're not really sure about it, take your time, get to know the fragrance, let it sit on your skin, let it sit for a little while, and then come back to it. I think that you may be pleasantly surprised at how much you will like this fragrance. Okay, guys, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for staying with me all the way to the end if you did. And like I said, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And until we meet again, guys, remember how blessed and highly favored you are. Stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.